Hey everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Chris here with a review of The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman number 6, and Cable number 159. Reason why I'm going to review both of these together is because they both ended this week. They're the last issues in their runs so far. Unfortunately for Cable, because there's a little kind of a twist, I guess, with Brave and the Bold. So continue with Brave and the Bold. The Some of the citizens from Tir Na Ng? There's too many names. Like, while I like the whole mysticism, like folklore kind of part, it's just like there's a lot of names to try and remember. Uh, the weird dark, muscly goblin-looking creatures. They've escaped into the Irish Quarter of Gotham. Why there's an Irish Quarter in Gotham, I don't know why. It just like it has to be in Gotham because Batman's there. So okay, sure. The king decides to take on his brother for pretty much a war of survival. And damn, 100%. The art style and throughout Brave and Bold, I've definitely been enjoying. It's definitely been great. And unfortunately, one of the most interesting characters in the book were Cyrano is seemingly killed defending himself from Wonder Woman, who definitely gets angry about it and joins the fight between the two brothers. And Balor, I believe it is. Yeah. Balor believes that everything he's doing is justified. He believes that he was betrayed by his brother Latha, saying that, oh, like, you're the one who betrayed me. Like, I arrived with an army that's just there to protect me, just in case, and you thought I was invading you. It's just like, to be fair, it's a bit suspicious. It's like, I'm coming for a family visit. You mind if I bring 10,000 of my friends with me, who are oh so heavily armed and armored? But the thing that's with Alathar is that he can't remember. He can't remember everything. He's lived too long, so all of his memories. He loses all of his memories, but he feels like that's total BS. I'm going to stop you anyway. And while Batman is dispatched of all those those dark, muscly, evil skull goblin creatures, like I said, it's I like the whole folklore aspect, the mysticism, mythical tales aspect of it. It's just like there's a lot of names to remember, and I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing a lot of them correctly. And like I said, Wonder Woman joins the fray, fights Balor, and seemingly he escapes while Wonder Woman tends to Aletha and saves him. And that's it. Peace is momentarily momentarily restored. Everything is good for now. Serenus comes back. He's a seemingly kind of reborn, kind of like a phoenix. Like, he dies and he just returns as a baby and then quickly ages again. And Batman theorizes, if if these people wanted to live with the rest of society, why would they willingly imprison themselves in this world? And that's hinting towards something else as Balor finds something, and it says end of book one. So, like I said, while this miniseries has ended, it doesn't seem like it'll be the last chapter in the story. Hopefully not, because I've definitely, regardless of like me forgetting names and everything, I've definitely been enjoying The Brave and the Bold. Sharp did a great job with this. Hopefully there is more. It says end of book 1, and apparently this is the first in 3. So if DC greenlets the second and possibly third ones, I'll definitely pick them up. Like I wonder if it'll. It's only just called The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman. I wonder if it will change. Like they could have other superheroes in it, or possibly because at the end it says that Wonder Woman decided to stay behind in that world to help, while Batman tries to figure out like that whole like if they wanted to be free, why would they willingly imprison themselves in that world, possibly to make sure that something didn't get out. So 100%, definitely enjoyed it. A good end, leaves you on a cliffhanger, wanting more. Definitely want more. And another sadly ending book is Cable number 159, and definitely probably one of the actual good X-Men books out there. Apart from Astonishing until Rosenberg went on, I've said it before. I I decided not to continue Astonishing after Charles Soule's last issue, but Cable I've been reading since the start of the Resurrection thing, and I've been enjoying it, and it finally wraps up wraps up everything. It's just all this tale. Essentially, like I said, throughout the whole of this story, it is the history of Cable and Metis. Showing every interaction why Metis wants him, and this is the origin of Metis. I originally theorized like it was just oh no, he's trying to find a weakness throughout his memories. No, it's pretty much just a history book in reverse. It's just going backwards to show the latest meanings to how it all started. And it all started in 2,000 years in the future. Cable is with his friends and he's trying to prove, oh, I'm a full scan mutant, and Metis is the only one that believes. This slightly bugged me. It's just like, what's with the is that supposed to be light shiny? Because it just randomly, it's just their hair is just silver there, and then it's just ready orange for some reason. I'm going to guess that's an error, but. And after hearing an argument, Cable runs off and tries to test his powers, but he unwittingly attacks Metis. Yes, it turns out Metis is the friend that believed him, and Metis is a shapeshifter, apparently. The shapeshifting is supposedly just, it helps with the pain. It lessens the pain to the point that the Metis that we've known throughout the story is born because of Cable's mistake. Cable accidentally created Metis, and Metis wanted revenge because now people fear him, that he's a full scan mutant. He's a monstrosity. His own family doesn't recognize or want him anymore, and he decides, like, from there, like, he made you a beast. Your family didn't even recognize you. He took everything away. What will you do now? I have to follow him, find him, yes, and do what he did to me. Keep him from the ones he loves, wherever he goes in time. So, showing the previous story arcs, that's whole point. Metis always shows up is to ruin Cable's life for ruining his. And now we're back to the present day, back to where the first issue ended on, and Cable has reabsorbed all of that, the techno-organic virus from Metis, essentially curing him, but he's still a kid, and decides at the end to give his friend a true family to look after him. I'm assuming, yes, in the X Mansion. So there we go. We have a nice little end to Cable number 159. It all wrapped up in the end. Uh, I would have I would have preferred like that. My theory was just like Cable's just revisiting his memories to find uh Metis's weakness, but it turns out it's just like that's just or just re-showing their history together and leading up to why Metis hates him so much because he created him. I still like that as well. It's just, but it's unfortunate that Cable has to end. I did definitely enjoy uh, Thompson's run. Wish we could have got more out of this. Definitely one of the most one of the best. Oh, I'd say one of the best X-Men title of the current line, considering X-Men is a bit the X-Men haven't been treated well, but it's definitely Cable's definitely one of the ones I 100% enjoyed. Uh, Cable was good. Brave and the Bold was good. Nice endings to their respective titles, and then I'll leave it there. Uh, That's it for the video. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, check out my previous videos, and I'll see you all next time.